Hi, I'm Daphne, and for more than 30 years, I've helped people learn technology with greater confidence. Today, I specialize in teaching adults who want to get more from their iPhone, iPad, Android smartphone or tablet, Windows and Apple computers, and other everyday technology without feeling overwhelmed. Welcome to Mature Adults Tech Training, where technology is made simple and confidence possible. In today's video, I'm going to show you 5 easy ways to make your iPhone easier to read. These simple changes can make text clearer, reduce eye strain, and make your phone more comfortable to use. Whether your iPhone is brand new or several years old, no worries, you can make the adjustments. So let's get started. Your iPhone won't be difficult or it'll be less difficult to read. If you're squinting at text messages, holding your phone farther away, or asking someone to read what's on the screen, you're not alone. The good news is that your iPhone has built-in tools that can make reading easier, and most people never turn them on. Today I'll show you 5 favorites. The first one, if you would open Settings and navigate, so a light touch and move your finger from down to up. We're going to scroll down and you're looking for Display and Brightness. Single tap. From here, text size. And at the top, you've got some text. On the bottom, you've got a slider. So with a little bit of pressure on that slider control, a little bit of constant pressure and moving the control, you'll see the text change above. Let up when you like the size of the text size. And this will happen across all of the apps on your phone. And what I would suggest is that you start small, and if we have to come back, we have to come back, but don't overdo it. Okay, so upper left corner is the back button. I'm going to tap that back button and go back, and I'm at Display and Brightness. It tells you, Settings tells you where you are. If you'll look right at the top of the screen, Display and Brightness. And I'm going to hit the back button again so that I go to the beginning, or what technicians call the root of settings. It says Settings up at the top. This time we're going to scroll down, and if you'll notice, my text size is larger. We're going to scroll down to Accessibility. And this one you have to be careful with. You really only, as a tech, you only want to make one change at a time so you can unchange it. Okay? I'm going to tap Accessibility. And we're still talking about font size and text size. I want you to scroll down, again moving your finger from down to up, and you're looking for Display and Text Size. Tap that. And larger text. And in all likelihood, yours says off. So a light tap will turn it on, or it'll open a screen and you tap the button to turn it on, going from gray to green. And just like you saw with Display and Brightness, you've got a slider at the bottom and a control somewhere in the middle, and a little bit of constant pressure will make your text size even larger than you saw before. And you can tell by that text size how it works for you. Okay, so we've made that change. Let's get out of there. Upper left corner, tap the back arrow. Again, tap the back arrow. One more time, because it tells us we're still in accessibility, tap the back arrow. So now I'm in the root of settings. Another feature that helps or enhances text size is to make the text bold. And again, your choice. But to get there, notice we're in the beginning of settings. It tells us settings up at the top. I'm going to go back to Display and Brightness. A light tap, and that opens those sets of features. And we're going to scroll down to bold text. And you can tap it to turn it on. And again, we can easily undo it. In technology, to undo a stroke, you do the very same thing that you did to complete the stroke or enable it. So I'm going to hit the back button. And now I'm still at the root of settings, which is where I want to be. For the fourth tip, we're going to increase the contrast and reduce transparency. And you'll see what I mean when we get there. We're going to go back to accessibility. So from the beginning of settings, scroll down, tap accessibility, And if you would select display and text size, we've been here before, and turn on with a single tap, reduce transparency. If it's gray, if the button just below it, increase contrast, is gray, tap it to turn it on. And you might see an immediate change with the contrast change. So this was the 4th of 5 tips, and I'm going to hit the back button to come out of here. Looking at the top, it says we're in accessibility, so I'm going to hit the back button, and we're now at the root of settings. And rather than another setting, I'm going to show you one of my favorite apps. I use it all the time. I'm going to swipe up, and that would be the Magnifier. This is great for reading prescriptions. It's great for reading pork tenderloin labels. One of my favorite features is the Magnifier, and it is an Apple app, so it comes stock on your phone. Another use comes to mind is restaurant menus and other fine print. So one of the best ways to find the Magnifier is to tap that search button just above the dock, tap in Magnifier, M-A-G. You don't even have to type the whole word. There's Magnifier, and I tap to open it, and there's Magnifier. And I'm going to swipe up to get out of Magnifier. And those are 5 of my favorite tips that enhance your view of text on your Apple iPhone. And the one thing I want you to take away, more so than any one of those tips, is that your phone should adapt to you, not the other way around. If reading your screen has become frustrating, just try one of these settings today. Small changes make a big difference. Before we finish, remember this: your iPhone should work for you. If you've been struggling to read the screen, you don't need a new phone. You may simply need to adjust a few settings. I encourage you to try just one of these tips today. If you found this video helpful, please click like and subscribe so you don't miss future tutorials designed especially for adults who want technology explained simply. For free guides and online classes and more helpful resources, visit my website at matureadultstechtraining.com. And I'm Daphne. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me today. And until next time, remember, you don't have to memorize your iPhone or other technology. You simply need to know where to start looking. And I'll see you in the next video.